took too long to get back home. All right, give me a second.
All right. Whew, we in here. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's good? What's good? Y'all know what it is. It's Talk About It Tuesday with a few good men. The only place where we talk about things in public that most wouldn't talk about in private. So hopefully y'all here to be vibing. You know what I'm saying? Got my headphones on vibing. Don't worry about my grades and whatnot. Matter of fact, let me go get me a bottle of water. I ain't going too far. You know what I'm saying? But I know I got me one around here. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Put that there. What's good? What's good, everybody? Make sure y'all coming on in. Say what's up once y'all in here. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. And we gonna talk about it. But we need y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all input so we can figure out, you know what I mean, if y'all really be paying attention or whatnot. And also, you know, like we got some stuff to talk. Like we want genuine conversation. It's the place where you come, you can open up, you could talk, you could, you know what I'm saying, give your opinion and not be judged for it. You feel me? Like this is that spot. This is that spot. So welcome in. Hola to everybody coming in. We're gonna check these comments. You know what I'm saying? Bow. Let's go. Hey, Mika's in the building. Natanya in here. What's up, y'all? Everybody say what's up. Let me know you in here. You know, Jeff went to go get some ice cream and orange juice. That's, you know what I mean? Maybe it's a mimosa. I don't know. Maybe that's what he getting. He over there playing with fanny pack. That probably sounded wild to anybody who doesn't. The first time I seen he playing with his fanny pack. What? That's his, you know what I'm saying, backpack. You know what I'm saying, fanny pack. That's his son. Just so y'all know. What's going on? We got the people in here. Make sure we sharing it out to everybody we know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share it out as well. Drink y'all water. Did y'all drink y'all water today? No, we got that out the way.
Wife wanted me to come downstairs.
We say?
I said the wife wants me to come downstairs, so guess who has to come downstairs?
Oh, that's crazy.
Bang! Are you up there? Are you up there? Bang!
Yeah, I'm working, woman.
Yeah, damn. Hey, never get a break.
Fellas, don't talk to your lady like that. Unless y'all got that type of relationship, then you can talk to your lady like that. But if you don't try, ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home.
I was about to say the same thing. Do
not try this at home. It will not go how you think it's gonna go.
It's not gonna go how my situation gonna go. You not him.
Right.
I am. Yeah. All right, but while I'm getting myself down these steps, man, what's going on with you, bro? How you feeling, man? What's going on?
Yay, bro. I'm good. Just been grinding, working. I got the opportunity to judge a slam this past Sunday. It was crazy. Judging slams is hard. It is hard, but it definitely was an honor to be recognized as somebody who could see artistry and be able to judge it correctly. So, you know what I'm saying? That was
won?
Bro, you know what's crazy? Dude, it was this dude. His name is Brave Nate out of Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, and bro, I've never really heard, like, I've heard comical poetry, but bro's like a comedian who spits. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely did his thing, but there were some heavy hitters. There were some heavy hitters in this competition. There were some people that I thought might win. that didn't, and there's some people that I thought wouldn't have gone.
In
Wouldn't.
control of who wins?
Would you say?
I said, aren't you in control of who wins?
Not really. If you're being honest, I'm just here to give you the score of what you did. So you're in control of who wins, for real, for real. But
That's one thing a poet will do is play the semantics game. like you out here giving the scores.
No, I mean, yeah, but I mean, so the crazy thing is I tried not to grade specifically on my liking. Like I was grading on like performance, contents, context, connection, memorization, like all of that made your performance. So you can have a dope poem, but if every time you mess up, you're like, my bad, y'all. Like you letting the crowd know you messed up, and I gotta deduct something. You know what I mean? So there were some people whose content and bars weren't as nice, but their performance might have been flawless.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it was hard because I'm like, dang, if you had delivered this line the way I felt it, you'd have took it, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like doing slams, because a lot of times you don't know what they're grading on, and you have no, because it's a competition. When you go hoop, you know I win by putting more baskets in the hoop and stopping the other team. When you're in a slam, you don't know if they're grading on performance. You don't know if they're grading on bars. You don't know if everybody's all sad. You don't know if they're great. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really hard to gauge what they're grading on.
Yeah, a lot of times they're grading poetry slams on emotion. Like who brought out the strongest emotion in me, and the thing that I hate about that is it becomes a
sad competition.
Yeah, who got it the worst contest?
Swear, I hate that. I hate that. Like I was extremely thankful that I was able to switch up the vibe at the August Wilson, but like I think that was the exception to the rule. Like that was the anomaly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not
what do you
going to other slams, because it was the same thing. It was a lot of, oh, this happened to me when I was young, and da da da. And don't get me wrong, that's their reality. That's their story, and it's respected. But you can only listen to DMX go for so many songs before you be like, all right, bro, do one song without barking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only listen to it for so long before it starts to become monotone. And slams turn into who can be the saddest. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if that's the game you playing, you come to win. So I'm not knocking it.
It becomes a trauma contest for real.
Right. And I
don't like it was worse. Like how you gonna listen to somebody say they got raped and molested when they was 9 and be like, this was a 2. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's rough. It's hard.
My mom died of cancer, and it was so hard. They mom died of cancer. How you not gonna get us a 10?
Bruh.
Lupus took over my whole damn. And so like for me, it's like that's why I don't like going to slams at all, because it's depressing, bro.
Yeah, and then here come me. I'm like, I want her to use my ears as target practice with her laughter. And like then people like, oh, that was cute. I'm like, no.
Right. The white man, they never give me a job. Are you watching Love Island? Pause. I'm sorry. Are you watching Love Island? Did you say you wasn't gonna watch this?
Everybody hyping it up, and my mom said I was watching it. You gotta watch it.
Yeah. Are you watching Love Island, bro?
No.
This joint is garbage from what I.
Listen, so far I'm so bored. I'm trying to hang in there because I'm trying to see what everybody else is talking about.
Garbage to me.
It's bored. I'm bored.
No.
You got Love Island, Love and Hip Hop. Then you got Baddies West, Baddies Key West, Baddies Lock West. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just stupid.
And ain't none of them bad.
And
y'all like
they bad looking
on TV. Y'all, you bad acting.
Then Then the baddies tried to do the same thing as Wild 'N Out did with the baddies versus Jocelyn's Cabaret. And then Natalie Nunn, who I guess was running baddies, was trying to beef with Casanat because she wanted a baddies university, because you know he did the streamers university. She wanted a baddies university and he ain't hit her back. And she was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't hit niggas, I don't be chasing nobody. Kyle was like, yo, calm down. Calm down. I'm trying to do something positive. Y'all just want to get on here and fight.
That's all they're gonna do. That's all they're gonna go onto the stream. Casanat gonna lose all of his streaming money.
All of his support, all of his funding.
Because y'all want to be butt naked and fighting on stream. Nah.
If I want to watch that, I could go down to the south side, bro. I'm not paying Zeus Network to show me something that goes on in my neighborhood.
Kai got real money.
Facts.
He got sponsorship money, endorsement money. Look, ask Shannon Sharp about that money. Because Shannon Sharp ain't got none of that money no more. He ain't got. If you look at Shannon Sharp's YouTube channel, it used to say in the top corner how I got this logo up here in the top corner.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be the DraftKings logo and the Vericon logo. Ain't neither one of them up there no more.
Dang.
And it's been like that ever since that lawsuit came out.
Telling you, PR is strong.
Crazy, I know. Crazy like that. It's absolutely nuts, man. Yeah. Hey, look, go back to Shannon Sharp stuff from 3 months ago, and then go back to his stuff from last week. You want to see the difference? Tell you.
Wow, that's wild. That's wild. But anyway, bro, what you winning at? What you winning at?
Things is good. Life is good. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
Yes, sir.
We are back at the Juvenile Detention Center in Baltimore. I don't have my pen. We are back at the Juvenile Detention Center in Baltimore on tomorrow, actually. So I'm super excited about that.
Let's go.
We are. I did a community day today, so I did a give back today with the ladies at my job. They all got their hair done. They had 19 women went in, got their hair done, came out it was done in 3 hours.
Hey, let's go.
So, we doing some amazing work in the community.
Come on.
Always a good thing. I got a really good phone call today that I can't wait to share with y'all. I'll tell you offline, Mike, but I can't wait to share with y'all. As things kind of progress a little bit more, I want to make sure things are progressing before I start to, put those things out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations on whatever it is, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we claiming it now.
Oh, I didn't even tell the winner circle this. So my college coach actually booked me to come and speak at West Virginia Westland in Wheeling, West Virginia, the same day that I'll be in Pittsburgh, August the 20th. And he's like, he's a supporter of my story. Somebody who was instrumental in my growth as an athlete, as a wide receiver. He was my wide receiver coach. So he was somebody that was truly important to me throughout that time and really believed in me in that time. I'm super grateful for that relationship. And now he booked me to come and speak, and he paying me.
Come on. Cheers to that.
If you wanted it free, you should have got me 7 years ago.
Right. Listen, when demands go up, the prices go up.
And you understand?
How bad you want it?
You understand, my boy. But yeah, man, that's what I'm winning at, man. Everything is good, man. Everything is everything. I actually want to sit over here by this grass wall so I can give y'all a nice little.
Come on with the vibes.
You feel me? Yes. No, because it's reflecting off of that joint right there. But yeah, so we actually got a lot of stuff, y'all, to talk about. We actually got a lot of stuff to talk about. I put a whole bunch of stuff in the chat just to make sure
Oh yeah, bruh.
Just to make sure we had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yo, hey, yo, I was looking through the chat. I was like, yo, what is wrong with her?
Wait, that sign was dope. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I think I got that off of Amazon. It was like $20. It lights up too. Let me see.
Mm-mm. Come on, show off.
Oh, let me turn it down some so y'all can. There you go. The only thing is that it would it just wouldn't be. It'd be ugly. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna show that. But I'll do this for y'all. Hold on.
He over there. So he just rub it in, the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I get my grass wall. Wait till I get my photo wall.
Hey, look, man, this grass wall only this joint costs probably like $60 on Amazon.
I'm about to be Georgia the Jungle out here, bro. You ain't even seen nothing.
Hey.
You ain't seen not a near, not a thing.
All right, let me go into the chat. All right, so early in the game. All right, early in the game. Studies show. So look, here's the thing. When they be like studies show, a lot of this stuff I don't be believing, right? But let's talk about it. More men are now dating more for peace than beauty in 2025. First off, where do you get that stat from in 2025? And it's only July 8th. In 2025, 95% of men say they are prioritizing their mental health, and it's reshaping how they date. The $90 billion men's self-care and $90 billion men's self-care industry isn't just about fitness and skincare anymore. It's about choosing partners who bring peace, not pressure. Today's men aren't just chasing beauty. They're valuing emotional stability, mutual support, and peace of mind. Talk to me, man. Are you valuing the peace over the beauty and the booty?
100%. 120%. I definitely the attraction is what gets you at first, because that's the first thing we have to go off of.
For sure.
Right? But as you get to know somebody, your view of them changes, whether it be good, bad, just different. It changes. In the long term, physical standards of beauty fades.
Yeah.
How you feel about a person can change day to day.
Yeah.
But the knowledge that person is willing to protect your peace and to do what it takes to make you happy, even on days where they don't like you. Because I could love you every day and not like you in the moment. You see what I'm saying? But when you got somebody that could be like, you getting on my last nerve, I'm not trying to hear nothing you got to say, but I'm gonna make sure you still good. that 100% over beauty.
Yeah, I definitely chose peace over, just physical attributes. Like I'm blessed to have peace and physical attributes and beauty and brains and all of those good things. But finding someone attractive isn't difficult in society. I think we could all list off right now 10 people who are attractive. Maybe not able to list them off, but we can all say that there are 10 people that are attractive that I know of. You don't have to know these people, but you know of 10 attractive people.
Right.
But when you find yourself choosing peace of mind over those silly things, like physical attributes that don't necessarily matter, or that fade over time, or that do it all for you. And for me, the physical attributes didn't do it all for me. Now, granted, it had to be someone that I was extremely attracted to, but it also there was also so many small nuances that had to be present before I asked them to marry me. before I asked them to be my wife, before I wrote my vows. I never even thought about writing my vows until I met Bree. So that, you know what I'm saying? So there were so many other things that took place. And I would definitely agree with this for myself. I would definitely choose peace over beauty. And I've been doing so successfully since 2020. So yeah.
Come on. I want to be like Jeff when I grow up. Ready for love.
I am ready for love. Oh my God. This girl right here pissed me off.
Not listening to man, I'm so sorry.
If you was in a long-term relationship with a man, would you want him to take full control over the health and wellness in that relationship?
No.
No?
Why is he telling me what to do?
What if he knows a lot more about fitness and health?
He doesn't.
No?
I'm not listening to man, I'm so sorry.
Why not?
Because why is he not listening to me?
Let's just say if you was in a relationship with me and I wanted to get you in better fitness, would you listen to me?
How much money does your company make a year? Like, I think that's the question. Like if I'm listening to you, like the paycheck needs to match the advice you're giving me. So like a Fortune 500 company, okay, I'll listen because I'm getting paid to listen at that point.
Okay, so what if you had type 2 diabetes and I wanted to help you reverse that? Would you listen to me then?
Well, you can't reverse type 2 diabetes, unfortunately.
Why do you say that?
Well, you can ease the symptoms with lifestyle changes, but like you can't really get rid of it 100%. We don't even really know what causes diabetes, medically speaking.
Most of type 2 diabetes come from being overweight to obese and having access of
if you're trying, okay, yes, you're trying to get your woman in shape, but like where are those standards coming from?
Those standards are coming from the man having higher standards in health and wellness than you do. So if he's able,
with that man, I'm so sorry.
If he's able to communicate that to you, he can improve your health and wellness and for you to live a longer, healthier lifestyle.
I'm not listening to man. I'm so.
All right. Okay. Yeah. When I tell you she pissed me off, bro, she pissed me off so bad. When do you stop talking? She had the right sash on. Did you read her sash?
I couldn't even look at her. What did it say?
It said bad influence. Yeah, she's a bad influence. She's the one that will get drunk and try to keep the men away from her girlfriends when there's a good dude trying to approach one of her girlfriends. She's the cock blocker for sure.
But she does seem like the type don't even need to be drunk for that. Like, because how
ignorant,
how dense do you have to be? Because I'm trying to pick which point to start with. When you're talking about how much does your company make, I know a bunch of trainers who know more than the guy who runs GNC, but they're not making GNC money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you could have the manager at GNC or a guy who's running a supplement business who's making tons of money, and a trainer who's hustling, who knows more and could get you in shape a lot healthier and a lot quicker and a lot safer. But you're gonna go with the guy who has a higher paycheck just because his earnings. You're not going to reach your goal. It makes no sense, but it makes sense in the sense of the fact that she's not following no man.
Go outside.
She doesn't follow men. She follows money.
Lo, go outside. Come here, man. Hold the hookah so I can take him out.
Yeah, she not following men. She follows money.
Oh boy.
And no matter what you possess, no matter what you're bringing, if it's not a paycheck, she not listening. And it's sad. It's sad because it's like you miss so many blessings like that. You miss so many blessings chasing the dollar, you know what I mean? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's going to take care of you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like you can kind of tell where her mindset is. It's a really naive mindset, and it's that of someone who probably hasn't healed from a lot of traumas, who hasn't healed from a lot of bad relationships herself in the past, and who just is misinformed and misguided in relation to relationships. I can't see that she would have.
I don't think she had a lot of bad relationships. I don't think she's had a real relationship, because what real man is about to deal with that?
Yeah, none.
Like I said it in a past show. Men can't protect what they can't direct.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody break in the house and I say, babe, lay down, don't make a sound, I'm gonna go, and I'm creeping through the house and you're like, babe, is everything cooked? All right, you're done. It's a wrap.
Facts. Well, she's talking about she listen to the man for shit. Like, girl, you effing kidding me? It's a woman's mindset. The rest of us be categorized. Hey, so look. With that being said, you just brought up a thought to my mind. This is a PSA for all ladies. Okay, we were watching fireworks, and fireworks has become so toxic. Watching fireworks now feels toxic because of all of the Y-ends. Bro, there was like 20, 30,000 people at this place we were watching fireworks. Like, from where we were and all the way around, it was like 20,000 people. And there were so many YNs, hot as hell outside, with hoodies and ski masks on their heads. They don't have them on, but hoodies and ski masks. And it's ridiculous, bro. And they were throwing firecrackers in the grass with families and stuff like that. And I'm like, listen, if one of them firecrackers come over here near me, I'm dropping somebody, multiple somebodies. Like they gonna have to get me for assaulting a minor. That's what they're gonna have to get me for, right? And ladies, when there is a time when there's fear, right? Don't grab your man. Do not like my mom did. So Bree knows, because I've had this conversation with Bree already. There was something it was that night, and there was something that was happening, and she like grabbed my arm like this. Come on, babe. And I'm like, Negro, if whatever it is coming to get us, I can't even fight them, because your strong, scared ass is holding me back from and I'm trying to punch, and then I only got one arm to punch. You know what I'm saying? And my mom did the same thing. And I said, Mom, don't grab me. I need to be loose. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I need to be mobile.
Yeah, I need to be mobile. Like, I can't have you grabbing me, and now whatever is coming to attack us is coming to attack us, and it doesn't have any restraint. So, ladies, PSA, when you with your man, get on the other side of your man and the thing, right? So it should be the thing, your man, then you. All right? The thing, your man, then you. Okay? Just get in between them. Start running. I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to take care of what I need to take care of with this thing, whether that's getting big or, you know what I'm saying, scaring it off. But don't grab him.
Also, do not try to help me neither.
Don't try to help me either. Yeah.
Don't try to help me. If I say, babe, it's about to get bad, go to the car. Don't ask me no questions. Don't be like, but I want to. You gonna become the op at that point in time too.
Follow directions.
I said, go to the car. The only thing you need to do is grab the baby and go. As soon as I know that you're safe, I can get busy the way I need to get busy. I don't need you trying to check, because if you're there and something happened to you, now my focus is split. I'm trying to handle what's here, and I'm trying to make sure you're good. Now I got to handle both situations. I need to bottleneck this thing. You know what I'm saying? Go to the car.
Go to the car, right? If you're going to do something, bring the car over here, run somebody over, You know what I'm saying? And then we can, or whatever it is, run the car into the thing, and then we can skedaddle on out of here.
We out.
All right.
We out. But like, don't try and help me. I don't like that. That'll listen. If you try and help me and we both get beat up, we both breaking up. Cause that first off, now I took an ass whooping for no reason. And second off, you don't listen.
Breaking up 2 times.
We breaking up twice.
We gotta break up 2 times. All right, let's get into this next video, man. Let me see. What you put in here, man? What you put in here? Let me see. Huh? Can't remember.
Yeah, she just wanted to feel she embarrassed. Security, do y'all job? Give us security. The girl already is there, but it's security gonna do their job.
Call this girl, we might get some money. This might go viral.
Stealing in front of your kids. Damn, so the mom stole the lady's wallet and embarrassed the little girl.
It had an Apple AirTag.
Had an Apple AirTag in it. Had an Apple AirTag in the wallet, and she tracked it to her. Damn, let me go get an Apple AirTag. Put that in my wallet, yo. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, I don't give a damn about your mom. Your mama shouldn't be out here stealing. What she needed, officer, I'm pressing charges. Take her to the security. Damn, how you steal a lady's wallet like that, though, dog? In front of the kid? In front of the kid? That's crazy work.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have called the little girl a bitch, though.
Nah, I would have called every name in the book.
Not the little girl, the child. I had nothing to do with it.
Hey, listen, I'm in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? If his dad, if a little boy's dad stole your wallet, he's like, "Come on, man, that's my dad." Like, "Yo, shut the fuck up, nigga." I'll open hand slap you.
No, I probably would have been like, hey, stay out of this, bro. Stay out of this. But I like all my smoke would have been for the dad. I don't know. I don't be. Listen, I come from the era.
I don't know if I'm gonna control it.
See. All right, let me tell you, right? We in the era now where people think drive-bys is cool. I'm from the era of walk them down, right? Like I got beef with you, women, children, bystanders. Ain't got nothing to do with this. This is between me and you. I'm gonna handle this face to face, and you ain't gotta worry about catching strays. My aim straight. Like, but I don't know.
Hey, look, don't bring your kids around me.
That's all player for real. That's my niggas for real.
That's all I'm gonna say. Don't bring your kids around me. If you don't want them in it, you need to tell them go to the car, go over there, stand over there. You know what I'm saying? Get between me and the thing. Take your ass on over. Take your ass on over there, yo.
Just that I became the thing.
I became the thing. Get between. Hey, listen. You stole that wallet.
Voila. Okay then. Yeah, be careful when you walk slow because it'll burn.
Fire hazard. Now you the hazard to a happy relationship.
Do you like it or not?
It's cute.
I think it's beautiful.
Where's the rest of the gifts?
It's on the bed. Hold on, we're gonna get into the gifts in a minute. Let me just show you all the details.
You're gonna pull out the rest of them, right?
You said what?
You're gonna pull out the rest, right?
And see, these the type of women that be screaming, men don't do nothing no more. Now, because when they do, it's never enough.
Chanel for Chanel. And then hold on, we're not done. We got the roses right here. And then look. You said why two are not lit?
Oh, I'm glad you got some liquor because it's gonna be a long night.
What are you
This looks nothing like the Pinterest picture I sent you.
It's not about the decor. It's about the intention.
I told you the girl to go to and how to. This looks like cheap. Like you threw the shit together.
But you came in there with a clearance rack attitude.
I'm pretty sure any other woman in this world would love this for their 24th birthday. And I'm taking you on a nice date tonight to Steak 48, which you never been to. Oh man, these went out. This is supposed to say I love you.
Like this is what I mean.
But it still says I'm
half-ass. A balloon pop.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Couldn't even afford to spell out happy birthday, HBD.
Happy birthday. It still says it.
And he's got.
He said he taking you out to eat after this, and you worried about some pop balloons. Ungrateful is wild.
It's cute. It's cute. For like high school.
Okay, yeah, high school. Well, we're gonna.
All right, I don't even want to see no more. She pissing me off worse than the other lady did. What's your thoughts, bro?
It's his fault.
I agree.
It's his fault.
He knew that going in.
Facts. Like, you know what type of girl you got. If you're in a position where you're about to do all of this for her birthday, you got time in. You know what kind of girl you got. That don't take any weight off the fact that she's an ungrateful, you know what I'm saying, unrealistic, completely spoiled, deserves nothing type of woman. But yeah, bro, you set yourself up for failure. Don't go in the lines then and be mad when you get bit.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. He definitely set himself up for that, and unfortunately, that's somebody that you need to run away from, my guy, as quickly as possible. And you need to get yourself out of that relationship. I hope that was a skit, and her acting was terrible.
Of course, yeah. I definitely think it was a skit, but I think there are people out there like that, and I'm like, I agree with the narrator. Like, it's about the intent. Like, if I got big dreams, but I got bargain budget, but I still find some way to show, hey, listen, I'm thinking about you, I'm putting the effort in, and you can't appreciate that. Oh, I hope bro makes millions in whatever field he's in, and she sees it.
Yep, and she's gonna be super mad. Like I mean, the effort was there. The effort was there. The intent was there. It's just about it's about being grateful. This looks nothing like the Pinterest board I sent you. Well, you should have ordered all of the stuff yourself then. Take yourself out.
I want to see what she did for his birthday.
I'd have blew out all of them. Nothing. You know, those type of women don't do nothing for their man for their birthday.
Bro, as soon as she would have had the stale face, I'd have been like, yeah, nah, you're gonna try this again, or I'm just gonna cancel the reservation.
She the type to put on some lingerie and say, "I'm your gift, unwrap me." I don't want that. I already had that gift a couple times
this week.
Didn't already had that gift a couple times. I'm your gift. You can unwrap me. Nah, I'm good. I don't want that gift.
Ladies, vagine is not a gift. I mean, it's a gift in of itself to man, but like special occasions, you supposed to be doing something that, you know what I mean, don't normally happen. And you could be thoughtful. It ain't got to cost no money. It ain't even got to be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even got to be sexual. That should still be a part of it. Don't get me wrong. Like, you still do your thing with him, but like, there should be some thought put into it.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into this next one, man. Let me see. I think this is another. Oh, bro.
This shit going right to court. I'm taking all this to court with me. All of this is evidence. I get his ass. Hey, babe.
Babe? What you mean, babe?
What are you doing? How are you? Who's your friend?
I'm not no friend.
Who's your friend?
No, I'm not no
Who's
friend.
your friend? No, I'm getting this because we getting a divorce, and I need all the evidence that I can get.
Oh,
And this is the third or fourth woman that I caught him with. And who are these?
These is his kids.
No, you can call me baby mama because you finna be on some child support. Because what you mean?
We just came back. We just came back from Greece. You just proposed. You just proposed to me.
Why you got the camera so close? Why you got the camera in my face?
Because I need. You just asked me to renew our vows after 20 years, and you're gonna be in here with her. Oh no, they're gonna get all this evidence. All this evidence is going right to court. And guess what? I'm not getting half. I'm getting about 70% on that. You know, these kids are older. So how long is it?
And how long y'all been married? Because I've been around
20 years. He just asked me to. He just asked me to renew our vows last week in Greece.
Don't put
so
me.
When did he take you to Greece?
So when did he take you to Greece? I guess I'm dumber.
When did he take you to Greece?
Don't worry about that.
Exactly. All he gonna do is give you these babies. I bet you he ain't help you with them though. I bet you he ain't. I bet you he not helping you. I bet you he not helping. All this stuff. This shit going right.
Bruh, this goes to show you, right? And once again, when I say this, I do not mean all women, right? I do not mean all women, but some women, you could tell just by the comments. She was like, he was like, this the mother of my kids. She said, no, you could call me baby mama because you about to be on child support. Now, mind you, let's back this up, right? He been married for 20 years. Them kids is about 5. And you ain't know?
And they wasn't
huh?
They wasn't twins. Those weren't twins.
You ain't know. There's no way. There's no way he definitely, if he got caught in the mall, there's no way he had game like that to keep that a secret for them 5 years. There's no way.
The mall.
There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. Second off, you know what I'm saying? If he wasn't on child support already, which means he was already taking care of the kids, which just will show you some women use child support as a weapon. Then she went from being mad at him to being mad at the girl or the wife because she was like, well, you're dumb and I guess I'm dumber, like trying to get that camaraderie. And she was like, yeah, when did he take you to Greece? She was like, don't worry about it. I went to Paris with him. She's like, I bet he don't take care of the kids. She like, yeah, but he's here with me. Now, y'all was just fighting him. Now y'all fighting over him.
Dummies.
Make it make sense.
We at some point, we as people have to raise our standards and learn to exit from situations that no longer serve us.
Man.
And just walk out. I caught a girl that I was with cheating, and I'm not mad at him. I'm not even mad at you. I'm mad at myself because I knew it was happening. I just had to prove it. And then when I was finally able to prove it, I was like, see, everything that's done in the dark will come to the light. And everything that I felt in my instincts was absolutely true. A lot of times you can feel those things, man. You can feel when somebody isn't treating you right. You can feel when somebody is just doing you wrong. You know what I'm saying? The relationship doesn't feel good.
Right. And like, let's not get it twisted. I'm not condoning any man having a secret family. And I can completely see that this video is satire. So like, I'm not taking it serious. Now, if this was a video of Shorty going through his phone and we're like, oh, well, who is this? Oh, you got kids, da da da. Oh yeah, dude's dirty. But like this, if y'all can't, because there's no way that this happens like that. There's no way. You was in Greece and then asked your wife to renew her vows. And then as calm as he was just like, oh, this is the mother of my child. It's my daughter's birthday. Like, what you mean? Da, da, da. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he definitely don't look like he that player to be able to.
He's not.
Wait, with
He's
that.
not. And like one of the reasons, like I don't even really talk because like I agree, both of them need to throw him away. Like he trash. It's just funny that you go from ready to throw trash away to fighting over the trash that you want to throw away.
Crazy.
Wow.
All right, let's get into Angelique. Oh, this one was
My
crazy.
baby daddy's dad.
Whoa.
Wait, your baby.
Hold on, wait. We missed it already.
I'm pregnant by my baby daddy's dad.
Whoa.
Wait, your baby daddy's dad. So the
Grandfather.
father-in-law.
Yes.
How did that happen? Like, how did y'all hook up?
We met years ago and we fell in love maybe the last year.
Oh, so you're in love.
I'm in love.
Whoa.
Does your baby daddy know?
He definitely doesn't.
He does now.
Are you gonna tell him? When are you gonna tell him is the real question.
Well, I'm due next month, so maybe next month I have 1 month to figure it out.
Did you have a baby shower yet?
No, I haven't.
Who does he think?
I'm 37. I think I'm too old for baby showers. So
Who does he think you're pregnant by?
him.
Wait, oh, your baby daddy thinks it's his kid?
Yes.
Stay up, Angela.
That DNA test might show it is because they probably got the same DNA. You
Right.
could maybe pass it off.
Well, we've been together but we've been together for 16 years. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Wait. You don't think it's gonna be a problem? What do you mean?
It's gonna look like him because it's his daddy's baby, so it's gonna look. It's like, you know.
So you're
He's
so you're not
wanna
gonna
be
tell
alone.
him. You're gonna let him think it's his.
I'm definitely not. I'm just gonna keep it in the family.
Oh, all in the family, indeed.
Wow.
Damn.
All right. Well, that's a big secret.
I'm pregnant by my baby.
Bro, our world has gone to shit. Bro. Yo, our world has gone to shit, bro. I wish there was how does that happen and you don't know? Like, again, man, it's in these relationships, like, are you not keeping up with your girl and what's going on? Like, are you so engulfed in your life and yourself that you're not paying attention to the thing? Like, bro, anytime I suspected a woman of cheating or being interested or not serious about me, I always knew until I found the proof. So it wasn't like, oh, you dropped this bombshell on me, like, and then, oh my gosh, you told me you cheat. I'm like, I figured that I was just trying to get the proof. I'm glad you told me before I was able to get the proof myself. But do people just not pay attention? Like, what happens?
I think people get. I don't know. I don't know. That scenario I could see happening a little bit more because it's not uncommon for you know what I'm saying, your girl to be around your family. So like you don't think like, oh well, my dad's about to, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, do nothing with my girl. Like that's not something that crosses your mind. You know what I mean? Like, but bruh, if I were to ever find out something like that.
Yeah, nah, man.
Next subject, bro. Next subject. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, let's talk about it.
This is why all these proms are so crazy nowadays, because the standard is just, graduating high school and just getting by. A person with real goals will not justify spending $3,000 on prom, but won't spend $3,000 on an SAT prep.
My theory is, this is just my belief. I ain't got no data statistics to back this up, but I strongly believe there is a correlation between the extravagant proms and poverty.
Oh, of course.
The more extravagant the prom is, the more that you could bank on. That's probably a family that's impoverished.
Yeah, of course.
I know somebody personally that sold his company for almost $300 million. He sent his daughter to prom in a basic dress and a black Tahoe truck.
Oh, of course. But I guarantee she got a college fund.
Absolutely.
I guarantee she got a tutor if she needed that tutor in science in order to get her SAT up, or if she needed that tutor in writing in order to, get into Harvard or Michigan or one of these top elite schools. They're going to justify spending that money. That's not even a thought. Ooh, man. This is why all.
Is there a correlation between extravagant proms and poverty? I'm going to say yes. And the reason that I'm going to say that is because I've seen and I've witnessed this. So me and Bree, what was that for Mother's Day, right? That was Mother's Day. When we stayed at the Gaylord here at Oxon Hill at the MGM, and it was a prom night, and we saw a bunch of extravagant proms. And man, like the way that these kids pull up, yo. Like I remember paying $175 for a limo, and you know what I'm saying, like during my prom, and just enjoying it. But like the prom has become a Disney gathering to where it has to be the most extravagant, lavish, expensive, luxurious situation in the whole entire world. And I think Bree mentioned it the other day, like the one girl had an ankle monitor on under her prom dress. Baby, you're not going to prom if you got an ankle monitor on.
Bro, so they do the pre-prom now.
The prom send off. Oh man, we had a prom send off at the house, and now a year later, bro's asking me for money. Bro, what you been doing this whole time? You ain't been working?
Listen, I get wanting to go out for prom. I get it, because even in our era, like it was nothing like this. But I do think with time, everything progresses. Right? Like, so what was big to us is no longer big to them. So they have to do what's big to them. So I don't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually cool to see. Like it's almost like a fashion show where you get to see YNs in something other than hoodies and ski masks. You feel me?
Oh,
so like cool.
I mean, not a gala. What's the hell is one of them fancy shits where everybody?
It's a red carpet. That's the red carpet of their life, right? That's where they, you know what I'm saying? That's the Met Gala for them.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So like, hey, cool, do your thing. I'm not tripping on how extravagant. Now, do I think there's a correlation between poverty and that extravagance? I think there may be. I don't know if there's data on it, but I think there may be, because in those moments, because certain families may have not had everything the child may have wanted, they go all out for this one day. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You might not have had the nights, you might have had this, but this day I want to give you your dream, because we can't do this all the time. So this is the reason where I can justify giving you your dream. I think in more well-off neighborhoods and spaces and schools, they're like, I mean, yeah, we're gonna pull up in a nice car because we about to party, because what y'all do today is normal to us. Like, and I'm about to live like this for the rest of my life. When you're used to getting something, it's not as extra. There's no need to flash it. You know what I'm saying? When you're used to having money, when you live in $1 million house in high school, you don't need to pull up at prom in a Bentley, because your neighbor's dad actually has a Bentley. That's not a rental car to you. That's just like, oh, that's my neighbor's car. Like, I'm just gonna go in the car that I have, because everybody got nice cars. When you're around people who really don't got nothing, you want to show them how much you have. So everybody has to pull up in something nice.
For me though, I enjoy the Suburban. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to pull up in the black truck. That to me feels more presidential than, pulling up in this, Bentley, Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Even the Tesla, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't be bad. you know. But like for me, man, like I just want something that's just, you know, that makes me feel presidential. Like it doesn't have to be flashy, doesn't have to be me showing off or anything like that, man. I want it to be something that,
like the Suburban we rode in for the show. I just want to let y'all know.
Something like that, like that to me just feels grown and sexy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess these are YNs and they want to feel rich for the moment. I
think now we have a different perspective because there's a difference between being rich and feeling rich. You know what I'm saying? Rich people feel rich by how they're living on a consistent basis and what they're able to do, not what they got to show you.
Yeah. My boy Orville got a line in one of his poems, man. He says, he said something that's extremely profound. He says, forget being rich. I mean, forget being successful. Forget being it, but at least I look successful. Forget actually being it. At least I look successful. And I think that's the image that a lot of people want to portray, is that they are successful as opposed to actually being that. And I think that's what prom does. It highlights the need to show, like you said, how much we've got, how much I'm pulling up in something more expensive than what you got. And, you know, I have this, and the reality of it is that you don't have it. You've got it for a few hours, you know what I'm saying, tonight. And then even like they get in hotels after prom. You ain't getting no hotel after prom, nigga. Come your ass home. You know what I'm saying? Go to prom, have a nice little after party, and then bring your ass like home. Like I'm not getting my kids no hotel after prom so that they can go and get pregnant on prom night. I'm not doing that.
No, I was home after prom.
Listen, you and me both. I didn't even go to the after party. Didn't even know about one.
Yeah, nah.
I was home. Went to sleep. Next day, woke up and didn't miss anything that you know what I'm saying, that I thought was worthwhile. I didn't miss anything. So man, I'm good on that one. All right, let's get to this last one, and then we're gonna call it a night. Miss former First Lady Michelle Obama.
People think I'm being catty by saying this. It's like there were 10 years when I couldn't stand my husband. You know?
do say that. You say
10 long
10
years. And guess when it happened? When those kids were little, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because, you know, you can be all great individually when you're just married. You got your life, he's got his, you come together. It's all, ooh, good to see you, bye, take it easy. And then you have kids.
Not take it easy.
Take it easy. You're traveling. That's great. Good. I get to hang out and watch the TV I want to watch.
Right.
But the minute we had kids, it was like, where are you going? And how far? And you start measuring. It's like, how many diapers did you change? And oh, you're golfing? Oh, you got time? Oh, you got time to golf? How you at the gym all the time?
Why you in my brain right now? I'm like,
that's when all the measuring starts, because you got this project.
Yes.
And guess what? Little kids, they're terrorists. They are. They have demands. They don't talk. They're poor communicators. They cry all the time. They're irrational.
They're selfish.
Needy. And you love them more than anything. And so you can't blame them.
No.
Right? Because look, they're cute. And he's so cute. And look at him throwing his plate. That's so cute. So you turn that ire on each other.
Yes.
You know, and for 10 years while we're trying to build our careers and, you know, worrying about school and who's doing what and what, you know, I was like, oh, this isn't even.
No.
And
That
guess
is a
what?
long time.
Marriage
Life
isn't 50-50
Yeah.
ever. There are times I'm 70, he's 30. There are times he's 60, 40. But guess what? 10 years, we've been married 30.
Wow.
I would take 10 bad years over 30. It's just how you look at it, right? And people give up for the 5 years. I can't take it.
How
It
do
was
you
bad.
know? What is the, because sometimes
You got to know your person. Do you like him? I mean, you could
Right.
be mad at him, but do you still look at him and go, I'm not happy with you, but I respect you. I don't agree with you.
Yes.
But you're still a kind, smart person,
Yes.
the feelings are going to change over time, right?
Yes.
You're not going to always be. So the minute that goes, people want to give up on it.
It's true.
But now you're in the work. You're in the work of it. And that's why I want to talk about the work of it, the work of any relationship, the work of friendship.
Yeah.
Like people think I'm being.
I actually want to listen to that whole interview. I think that's a great conversation. What's your thoughts?
No, I agree. I think I said it earlier in the show where I was just like, you got to have a person that is going to rock with you even on days they don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you got to have that respect, but you also at baseline you got to like your person because there's going to be times where you don't, and if you already don't like your person enough on a regular day, when days like this happen or when days like that, what she was talking about, it's going to feel like the world crashing in.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to feel like, yo, what am I doing this for? You know what I'm saying? So,
you cut out.
What you hear me?
Yeah, the last thing we heard is, yo, what am I doing?
Yeah, and it's just it was what am I doing this for? You know what I'm saying? It's what am I doing this for? Why am I in this relationship if I don't even like this person? But one of the things that I kind of try and do and preach is continue to buy yourself some grace, right? Go all in all the time. Do whatever you can to make your person happy. Make your person a priority. Structure yourself in a way that you don't lose yourself. Do what you need to do, but you can show up for your partners in ways that they need if you got it, because there's where you're not always going to be able to, and in those moments you want to feel comfortable that you're worthy of that grace. You know what I'm saying? On days where you don't got that 50, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, because you know what I'm saying? Hey, 2 days ago I was giving you 80, 95%. You know what I'm saying? So the day where I only got 45, I don't necessarily feel bad. And I know that you're okay with it because last week you had 45 and I ain't complained not one bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give the person the grace that you don't even know that you need yet, because you're going to need it.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to be the first person to offer that grace. And that's a lot of times why people are like, yo, why are you so cool about this? Because I'm like, I understand things happen and I just want that same level of grace, because I know at some point in time I might do something as well, or I might not show up, or I might not come through, or I might be bad with time, communicating, one of those different things. And I want to be offered the same grace that I know I offer to other people, because I understand sometimes things come up that we can't control. Things come up where it's just human error, where we may forget our mind, we may forget to, and so offer that grace. And, sometimes there needs to be in work environments, there needs to be a corrective action plan to make sure that these things don't happen again. But always err on the side of grace is my philosophy in that, because I want to make sure that I am that I'm given that same level of grace. Particularly like if I look at my partner, right? There's some days where I just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, yeah, babe, I need some time. I like, what's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong. It's just like, I'm just not feeling myself today. Or there's days where she might, feel the same way. And I appreciate how, like, I'll say this, yo, Breeze, come through for me percentage is at 100. Like their situation, I'm like, babe, I need you to come through for me. She like, I got you. I'm gonna come through for you. You know what I'm saying? Like there hasn't been a situation where like I really need you to come through, and she's like, I don't know if I can do it this time. Every time that I've like really needed her to come through, she's shooting 10 for 10. You know what I'm saying? And
shout out to Bree. Shout out to Bree.
Shout out to Bree. Shout out to the wife, man. She's shooting 10 for 10, bro. And I appreciate that. And, I'm fortunate to be able to say that I have that. And as you go through those times, as you go through those years, it's important to make sure that you find those moments that remind you of the person that you love, and you know that person is still in there. And even in our situation, our biggest challenges right now in our relationship weren't even like by us, it was by other people. And now some of those things have been alleviated because people have left, but it wasn't even us. We're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like it never felt like it was going to happen. It was just like, yo, this is stressful. And then she's looking at me like, this is stressful. And I'm looking at like, this is stressful. Like, so we both, you know what I'm saying? There's different reasons that we're going through the stress, but I think it was important, you know, for us to say, you know, we always come back and it's like, I love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you, right. We you know what I'm saying? There's a little stress right now, but I love you. You know what I mean? So, and things have since gotten, you know, back to a sense of normalcy. So I love those moments where we just remind each other of, you know, why we're here in the first place.
If I could ask you some, what would you give, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's like a new husband, right? What would you tell them is what would be a good piece of advice to help them find their North Star, as far as keeping their eye on, this is like, y'all are a team, you know what I'm saying? Like if like one of the bros came to you like, hey bro, I don't know what's going on, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and shit just keeps going wrong, what would you tell them?
I would say have more conversations around why you're doing this in the first place and understand the overall goal. Because I think sometimes when we get frustrated, we're only looking at the right now and in the moment. But when we take an opportunity to take a step back and look at the whole entire picture, there's a reason why we have to go through this thing. And if you want to be more present in your relationship, if you want to get her to, you know, understand what it is that you're going through, understand, you know, the season that you all are in. Women are like bosses. A boss don't really care as much that you messed up as they do what you're going to do to fix that mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, if you say, damn boss, I accidentally deleted all of the files and there's no way that I can get them back. You didn't come to me with any solution.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm frustrated because we have a problem and no solution.
Mm-hmm.
But if I come to you and say, boss, I had to make some changes and I had to make some upgrades because we deleted all of the files and there's no way to recover them. I've gone through every single step, every single measure in order to recover them. Going forward, here's what I did. I went out, I got a hard drive, and I'm going to back up every single thing that we do on the computer, as well as our external hard drive, as well as a secondary hard drive to make sure. Unfortunately, there's no way to get these things back. And you can approach a relationship in that same exact way. Babe, look, this is what happened, and this is what I'm going to do to make sure that this does not happen again.
Hey.
So yeah, being proactive is a good thing. Being proactive is a good thing, and come with a solution. If there's a problem, sometimes before you present that problem, you got to present the solution. Hey, look, babe, I did this, and this. Here's what the problem is, but I just want you to know that all of these things are done, so that the problem is already fixed to the best of my ability. This is what it is.
Hey, that's good advice. That's good advice.
So
I like it. I like it.
Just come to her with the problem. Come to her with the solution and the problem. Best advice I can give for you. All right, y'all. It is 9:13. We appreciate y'all. We started a little late, so we wanted to make sure we gave y'all a little bit of overtime. Make sure we kept our commitment to every single last one of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for coming on here. Do us a favor if you haven't already. Tap that subscribe button on both of the channels, both of the platforms, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am only 89 subscribers away from my 1,000 mark.
Let's go. Let's go.
That number has been going up every single week, and I'm super excited about that. Y'all know my motto, man. Winners. I'm sorry, wrong meeting. Always stay in your bag, so you never got to chase a bag. And as always, my man Mike Smalls is going to take us out.
Hey, bro, I do that all the time. I'd be like, "Welcome to Talk About It." Oh man, it's Freestyle Friday. Hold on. And that's what happens. That's what happens when you doing a lot, bro. That's what happens. But like you said, make sure y'all following us on everything. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Jeff to that 1,000 subscribers by, you know what I'm saying, the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the week, bro, we got bro about to cash in these YouTube checks. Let's get him there, right? Let's get him there. But make sure y'all following and subscribing. It costs nothing to support, but if you put a $sign behind it, we're gonna make sure that it's multiplied. With that being said, we love all of y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start until you feel like you should stop, and ignorance can't exist if you have sapio-like senses, because knowledge is a choice, feeling is a privilege. Holla at y'all in a minute.
You're